everyone, here's a quick Tip Tuesday. This tip is for buyers. When you are going out to tour homes, here are some tips for you to get the most of the tour. We are about to enter spring 2018 in the real estate market, and here in Southeast Pennsylvania, the market is definitely a seller's market, especially single-family homes in the $400,000 to $600,000 range. So many times you're just going to be able to look at it once and you need to make a decision quick. So unless this is not for an investor, because an investor looks at houses differently, but as a buyer, this would be my advice. Put any paperwork you have on the property away. Do not look at it while you're touring the home, because when you decide to buy a home, it's completely based on connecting to the home and the emotion of seeing yourself living in the home, and if this is gonna click. It's almost like a first date when you are meeting someone. You're gonna get that feeling and it's just gonna click and it's gonna feel right. So the way to really make sure that you are feeling the house is to not look at paperwork. Hopefully your agent doesn't talk too much, because if your agent chats and talks, then it's really going to take away from your experience of feeling the house. And you don't need an agent walking around saying like, and here's the kitchen, and here's the living room, and here's the bathroom. Yeah, duh. So, and a good agent will let you go through the house, and we have to keep an eye on you in case you steal something, because kind of our job, but a good agent will let you get a feel for the house without them hovering over you, and then they're there if you have any questions. And typically a good agent will just point out things that sometimes buyers don't think about, like if there's just something unique or special about the property or the home itself or the neighborhood, or if it's near something like power lines. But other than that, it's your job as the buyer to really feel the home. When you go through the home, hit up the rooms that are most important to you and that you want to get a feel for. So definitely, the first floor is important. And then after that, I like to say go upstairs, not the basement. For some reason, everyone wants to go in the basement. The basement's the least important part of the home, in my opinion. So go upstairs first. That way you can get a feel for the bedrooms, the areas where you'll be sleeping in and living in the most. The other reason why you want to do that is because if you go down to the basement first, then you have to walk up 2 flights of steps to go up to the top floor. So it's just easier on your glutes. I try to limit the number of homes to 7, because any more and you're just going to forget what you looked at. So if you are touring somewhere around 5 to 7 homes, I always ask them to start ranking them 1, 2, and 3, and then forget the rest. So that way you can keep focused on the homes that you like and start comparing them as you tour more homes. It helps you be clear on what it is you're looking for in a home. And my last tip when you go and see homes and tour homes is to go out into the backyard at the very back of the property line, and then also the very front, and just get an overview of the property. And take pictures too throughout the tour of your own pictures, because professional pictures never look like the home when you actually tour it. They're either better or a lot worse. So just snapping some pictures on your phone will just help you remember what it is you looked at. So get out there, start touring some homes. It's very exciting. It's the fun part of real estate, is going out and looking at homes. And keep some of these tips in mind. And speaking of tips, come back every Tuesday for more real estate tips. Thanks for watching.